Hey, Eric here with Complete MTG, back with another update for my collection. So as some of you may know from my previous videos, I have been moving away from doing complete sets of every card ever printed, and moving towards doing more specialized things. And one of those things that I've been working on is my blue Tron modern deck, all foiled out. So I've got it in this nice red cedar box by Expo Gaming. Helps control the moisture. So let's open it up and take a look. Now it's almost all foiled out. I've got a couple cards missing still, and that's these four at the top. Now I actually have Academy Ruins and Snapcaster Mage in foil. Snapcaster Mage actually signed in foil. Coming. But still waiting for those. But really quickly, let's just go through what I got in here. We've got our Tron pieces, of course, foiled 8th edition, which I'm getting signed soon as well. I decided to go with the Jung Park lands from Scars of Mirrodin. These are one of my favorite looking lands, and I wanted to get something that was themed from one of the Mirrodin sets. So there you go, getting those signed as well soon. He's hard to get signatures for, but there's on Give Me Mana's group on Facebook, there is a group signature thing going on. So we got that. Okay, next we've got Ouroboros, Ghost Quarter, Tectonic Edge, Expedition. The only expedition. I might actually decide to change that out. I usually want to try to get the original printings of everything, and I just happen to have a Tectonic Edge, so that's why I put that in there for now. Condescends, Repeal, Thirst Phrenologists that are signed, Remands, Epiphany at the Drownyard, Vapor Snag signed by Raymond Swanland. That's a great signature, isn't it? Looks really cool. Gold looks really well. Gold looks really great on blue cards. Spatial Contortions, I preferred the art of the promo, so those are really cool. Expedition maps signed as well. Chalice of the Voids. Batterskull, I got the promo because that's the one I had. Mindslaver. Treasure Mage. Thought-Knot Seers. I try to usually get the ones without the stamps, but I just happen to have both of these by happenstance. Same thing with Ulamog and Kozilek. For some reason, I had both of these with the stamps. So there you go. Sundering Titan, signed, and looks like he's altered it to make him look like he's smoking something. Wormcoil Engine. Foil Ugin, one of my favorite looking cards here. And then those four. I haven't completely done the sideboard yet, but we're getting there. That's really close, so it's exciting. I will, of course, let you know when it's all completed. Other thing I'm working on at the moment is a complete set of artist proofs for Antiquities. So the Anson Maddox ones came in today, which is cool. We got the mines, and of course these all have white backs, except of course for this one, because this one is Amy Weber. And other than having a beautiful signature, on all of her artist proofs she always does art on the back, which is great. Look at that, it looks amazing. Fantastic job. So there we go. Working towards that. I got about 30 or 40 out of 100, so we're getting close. Now, one of the main reasons I switched to not doing complete sets of everything and to more specialized products is the value is more concentrated in a few cards rather than thousands and thousands of cards. So I've kind of put them all temporarily in this box and I'm storing all of the cards of high value and things that aren't going into sets. So like I don't have all my foil Japanese stuff in here. I don't have my unlimited complete set in here, which are things that I'm still working on. But I am working on just a couple other random things like Judge Foils and Expeditions and Masterpieces and stuff. I've got my SDCC promos in here as well. And I've got them separated by which ones I'm getting signed soon by this nice little silica gel packet to keep all the foils from curling. So it took a while for me to decide how I want to do this, and this is not going to be their final resting place. But for now, this is what I'm using temporarily. I've got all of the foils in double sleeves. Try to keep the moisture from getting to them as much as possible, but I also live in a pretty dry area. So, you know, where I live and where I store my cards, the temperature is usually, the humidity is usually somewhere between 30 and 40%. So it's already pretty low to start. Not really worried too much about foils curling except from sun exposure, which does cause it actually. But I do double sleeve them, and I've got them in clear outer sleeves so we can see the back of the cards. These are hard to get. They're from KMC, as are the inner sleeves, so they fit well together. And these are very difficult to find, but on Amazon you can get them. Of course, you can get almost anything on Amazon. So I'm getting these signed soon, the SDCC Eric Deschamps promos, which are great. I've taken them out. I mean, I have the boxes as well, but man, why don't you just enjoy them? You know, enjoy looking at them, taking a look at them, getting them signed and stuff. That's the point to me. I don't just want to keep them in their sealed box. They're not sealed anyways. Like if you buy the SDCC promos, you can get to them without any modifications to the sealedness of the product. So yeah, there we go. Got the rest of my Antiquities artist proofs here. Let's see, I got one really cool, two really cool ones to show. This one actually has kind of a cool story. These were considered lost and very recently found. So the art was actually by Dan Frazier, but they were credited to Mark Poole. And Mark Poole actually was holding on to these and forgot he had them. So for 20 some odd years, everyone was figuring that these cards were gone and you couldn't get them anymore. They just disappeared with time. And all of a sudden, Mark Poole found them. And Dan Frazier signed it, as well as Mark Poole. So that's kind of cool. Let's see, I'm looking for something specific though in here. Sorry about this, I wish I pulled it up ahead of time. So we got the Mishra's Factory artist proof, which is pretty awesome. This is not signed, unfortunately. I will try to get one. I don't know how to pronounce her name, Kaja. Getting her signature is kind of difficult because she's not very involved with the Magic community anymore, but she is involved with Comic-Cons and stuff. So we'll try to get her signature someday. And, oh man, where is it? Here it is. I've got the Candelabra, signed by Douglas Schuler, with an oil painting on the back. Look at that. That's really cool. Anyways, so that's just a couple things of what are going on. I promise I'm going to try to get more videos out. I know I've been really bad about it lately. I really am trying. Just bear with me. It's been really busy with my business and everything that's going on. So thanks for your patience, and thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. See ya.